I've got some epic win news for you today. You're going to want to already hit the like button. I'm telling you, this story is awesome. Now, remember when Deadspin, which is a company held by Journo Media, that is the very same company that owns like Kotaku, Jalopnik, I think the Mary Sue? Maybe not the Mary Sue, some other feminist website, I think. Anyway, I think many things they hold, and they all suck. All right. Well, Deadspin printed an article that a Kansas City Chiefs fan who was like 8 years old at the time was doing blackface because he had painted his face in the team's colors, red and black. They printed that article unironically smearing this child as a racist. Now, many people remember there have been some monumental lawsuits over the years where, news outlets effed around and found out. This is potentially another great scenario like that. We're going to get into that after a super quick word from this video sponsor. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, in current year, everyone basically has to have a VPN. It's a extremely versatile and now basically required tool of browsing the modern internet. And that's why I'm happy to be partnered with Private Internet Access and have been for over a year now. It's a VPN I use. It's a VPN I recommend to my friends and family, and I have a massive discount for my viewers. In short, a VPN allows you to change the location that you may be seen as browsing the internet from. This helps you unlock television shows and movies that might not be available in your area. It allows you to browse the internet anonymously. Heck, even right now, we just saw several countries, for example, Google and Meta are now blocking news in Canada. And, well, how are you going to get your news? Well, you could change your location. VPN helps protect your privacy, secure your data, and bypass network blocks. It comes in extremely important all the time. That's why I have it on my computers, laptops, and mobile phones. Private Internet Access is an open source app with no usage logs, unlimited bandwidth, high-speed global server network, dedicated apps, powerful encryption, and 24/7 live support. Unlock the power of the internet and stay censorship-free by using my link in the description below and get yourself breaking. The family of a young Chiefs fan is suing after Deadspin reporter Karen Phillips, accused the boy of wearing blackface. It wasn't just that this moron... they were protected! Oh my God, it's so great. Leave a like on the video. Now, I don't know if they only protected them now. Maybe they were protected before. I can't remember. But I suspect a lot of people are stopping by Karen J. Phillips's Twitter profile to do a little from the free throw line dunking on him. Good. The complaint was filed against Journo Media Inc. and blasts Deadspin for maliciously and wantonly going after Holden Armenta. By the way, they made fun of this kid for wearing a headdress, like a Native American headdress, right? Said that he was culturally appropriating it or whatever. Turned out the kid is, in fact, Native American. There were so many L's, like, it's very difficult to describe how bad this article was and how malicious it was to try and destroy a child's life. By selectively capturing from the CBS broadcast an image of our son, H.A., we'll say Holden Armenta, showing only one side of his face, the one with black paint on it, an effort that took laser-focused precision to accomplish, given how quickly the boy even appeared on the screen, Karen Phillips and Deadspin deliberately omitted the half of Holden Armenta's face with red paint on it. The complaint read, and that's absolutely unequivocally correct. The kid showed on screen for a split second So they went back. This Karen J. Phillips went back. I just want to describe this process to the people at home. Screen captured it. Already knew that the other side of his face contained red paint because you could also see that on the broadcast. Found the exact precise second where only black showed, and then wrote an entire article calling a child racist for having his team colors painted on his face. Then went on to accuse the child of cultural appropriation for wearing a Native American headdress, even though that child was in fact Native American. Holden Armenta did not wear a costume headdress because he was taught hate at home, something the article asserted. He wore it because he loves the Kansas City Chiefs football team and because he loves his Native American heritage. By the way, if you go to a Kansas City Chiefs game and you're a white guy or a black guy or whatever, and you want to wear a Native American headdress to support the team, I don't think actual Native Americans are offended by that. I don't think so. Some of the comments is about time. Deadspin may stop spinning when this is all over. Good for the family and that sweet kid. It used to be sad. Now, I pray this family's lawsuit is swift and settlement is substantial. Make an example of Karen Phillips. I hope they win. It was absurd what they did to that young man, forcing him into the newsreel for him simply loving his sports team. Embarrassing for Deadspin. The family of the 9-year-old accused of wearing blackface to a Kansas City Chief game is suing Deadspin. Good. Good. Good riddance. You could see the picture of this kid very clearly red and black because the Kansas City Chiefs colors are, you guessed it, red and black. But they don't care about drag story time. They care about a child at a football game. They didn't care. I wonder if Deadspin ever wrote about Elizabeth Warren's fake Native American heritage or Justin Trudeau's multiple blackface examples. This is incredible because activist media does need to start paying the price for their lies. These people try to ruin regular people's lives. They have been given a significant amount of power that they did not earn, power that they do not deserve. And it's time that, there starts to be a real financial penalty for this kind of stuff. Now, what will probably happen in this lawsuit is it probably will settle, and we'll probably never know the amount in which that it was settled for, because this is one of those cases where the big thing with defamation, this is what a lot of people never get to explaining, is you kind of have to show a financial impact of it. Otherwise, it's difficult to get damages. Now, in this particular case, they certainly could start saying that there was emotional damage and there is some amount of money that a jury may reward or award for emotional damage. Emotional damage. Wait, do I have that on my soundboard? I think I do.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I forgot that the soundboard works now that I'm using this other software. But there's probably some amount, and sometimes juries go rogue. Just look what they did to Trump. $83 million. Are you joking? 100 million, 10, 20, even $1 million would probably bankrupt Deadspin. The complaint clarified Armenta did not wear blackface, pointing out the boy neither knows what blackface is nor what the face paint or headdress even that they symbolize racism. The complaint reiterated previous reports that Armenta is in fact Native American. The headdress the boy wore resembled the traditional logo from the 1960s and 70s. HA did not wear a costume. The suit further alleges that Deadspin and Karen Phillips knew the boy did not wear blackface, but decided to write an article viciously race baiting a young boy to generate clicks. I think that's exactly what they did. I would argue that is exactly what they did. In every conceivable way, that's what they did, and there should be a financial penalty for that. The boy's parents threatened to sue Deadspin and its owner, Journo Media, unless the outlet immediately retracted the story. The outlet instead simply included an editor's note, stating that the article focused on the NFL's failure to extend anti-racist rules across the entire league. What? They went on to write, Deadspin did not retract the article, and it did not apologize, the complaint states. Rather, it published a series of further updates that not only failed to correct the record, but instead established that Deadspin fully understood that the article's highly damaging and defamatory nature, while maliciously refusing to back down, and Deadspin's lawyers threatened the Armenta family with counter-legal action should the family attempt to hold Karen Phillips and Deadspin accountable for their false and defamatory act. I think a jury of regular, everyday people is going to stick it to Deadspin when they hear all those details. Armenta has suffered a devastating loss of his innocence of youth and an encumbered love for his favorite football team and its players, according to the suit. Sadly, the kid will never know a life in which his face and name are not inextricably linked to false accusations of racist conduct. When you Google his name, the very first result is he has been accused of racism by a reporter. The second alleges that the article alleged the son exhibited racist behavior, and the third described what happened to him as a viral hit piece. Yeah, good. The internet's forever, and Journo Media should pay for it, and I 100% am here for it.